Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us here today. My name is Belinda Reyes, and I am with the Office of Commissioner Eli Torres for Precinct 4. We have a short program planned today for our drainage project that we want to talk to you all about. And so before we begin, just if everyone could please bow their heads for a short invocation. Father, we give thanks today for all the blessings of our lives. We give thanks for this ground on which we stand and on which we build future improved drainage systems to protect our residents and community. We give thanks today for those gathered, for our friends and supporters, and we ask for good days and deep blessings for each of us. We come to this day after many days of planning, discussing, researching, and finally deciding, and we know that these days are not over yet. In reality, likely will even get more complicated. Bless us and fill us with compassionate love as we move forward. We give thanks for those who have worked hard in making this possible. May we never lose sight of our mission to inspire, act, and care for each other and for the wider community in which we live. Amen. Thank you all. At this time, I'd like to recognize elected officials that are here today and any special guests. And we have Mr. Johnny Garcia, Edinburgh Councilman, City of Edinburgh. Thank you. Mr. Raul Cecin, our General Manager for the Hidalgo County Drainage District. Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce one of our elected officials and our leader of the Precinct 4, Commissioner Eli Torres, to the podium.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much and welcome to our mini groundbreaking for Hidalgo County Precinct 4 on this project, El Rincón de Encinos, a stormwater management project. It truly is a great day as we celebrate with this mini groundbreaking. We just didn't want to not do anything, as we know that every project, no matter what size it is important to our residents. And also I want to thank the people that are online watching this for being with us. Thank you to our city councilman, Mr. Garcia, for being here, and Mr. Cecin, our director for the drainage district. This project actually has been in the making since November of 2022, when we were first made aware by one of the constituents that lives in this neighborhood. As you look over to the west here, lives in this neighborhood and called us with some concerns, some flooding in this area. Mr. Pequeño was very insistent that we come out here and take a look at what could be done. In partnership with the Hidalgo County Drainage District, we made the effort to come out here, took a look at it, and a solution was identified. And of course, like I've always said, every problem has a solution. Sometimes what it doesn't have is funding. Fortunately, through COVID, there were some monies that were available for stormwater management. And so we took advantage of that. It was like the perfect storm. Even though COVID had a lot of downside to it, there's also a bright side to it, and that is the opportunities that we had for improvement. So with that, this project was identified, and we were able to work with the Hidalgo County Drainage District, who is the one that actually engineered this project, which brought savings to all of us as taxpayers. We didn't have to dip into the money and have to pay an engineering firm to come up with these plans. Being that they were small, the drainage district came up with the plans, brought savings, and we were able to apply funding for this project to get done. And that's what we're here today to do, is to celebrate this groundbreaking of this wonderful project that, again, like I said, was brought to us and brought to our attention by one of our residents. The project is coming to us at an estimated cost of about $364,000. We do have our construction company that is going to be RDH, McAllen Multi-Service site, with the B2Z as our construction material testing firm that is also going to be helping us out with that. And again, I want to say that this is at no additional cost to taxpayers. And of course, this project will take about 120 days to be completed. Now, we do have a message for our residents, and that is that we ask our residents to comply with the instructions provided by our drainage district for the removal of the obstructions to the project area. And of course, once it's complete, we ask that they do not put back those items that were, obstructing the area. and cover the ditches or any of the inlets that are projected for this project. It's really important that our residents understand that when we bring these projects to them and we ask them to remove some of their items from the area where we're going to construct, that they keep it clean. It's part of their job also to help themselves in making sure that the area that's been designated for water to drain through be kept clean and clear of debris. I cannot emphasize that enough. Since we took office in 2019, we have worked to actively listen to all our residents on issues, and we've worked to address and implement a variety of initiatives and projects to help mitigate all the flooding in the areas. Now, I do want to say that prior to this project that is going to be headed north to the drain that's right north of us, there was another project that also was brought to us by some constituents that came to visit with me at the office. And so that project has already been completed, and that's a project that took place from Cesar Chavez Road in Texas, and that water was brought over to this drain that is just in between these two roads. So, we worked from the north coming to the south. Now we're working from the south going to the north, and again, these are all small projects, but they make quite an impact on our residents. And so we're just chipping away at it as like I said, as we get funding available, we chip away at these projects and so forth. Now, not only did we do that, but we also paved that area. And I'm happy to announce at this time that we had an opportunity to apply for some funding to take care of a bottleneck that occurs at the intersection of Canton and Cesar Chavez. I know that the residents around here have also reached out to us and had highlighted, how there's such a great big bottleneck here at this intersection. There are two elementaries just to the east of us. If you look over to the east, you'll see two elementaries there. You can only imagine the traffic that occurs here. So I'm taking this opportunity just to let you know that working through TxDOT, we did apply for some funding. We got awarded. We're waiting on all the official agreements and all that good stuff to come through, and soon our residents will not only see improvement of drainage and the road, but also the intersection. So I'm very proud of that. And again, I emphasize that we listen when our constituents come over and visit with us and bring concerns to us. And all we ask for is patience as we identify funding and apply and for things of that nature. So again, in closing, I want to thank Mr. Raul Sacin and his team at the Drainage District for taking on this project as small as it may be compared to some of the other bigger drainer projects that we have that are in the millions. We know that every initiative that we take to bring a solution to our neighborhoods is appreciated by our constituents. So again, I want to thank Mr. Sacin and all the team at the Hidalgo County Drainage District for their efforts in bringing this project to life. And today, again, we're here to celebrate that and acknowledge that. So I'm going to invite Mr. Omar from Saldua from the Drainage District to give us a little bit more of the technical explanation of this project. And so, Mr. Omar, you can take it over.
Thank you, Commissioner. On behalf of our General Manager, Raul Cecin, and Jaime, our Chief of Staff, we just want to thank you and the Board of Directors for giving us the resources to continue to do these projects, to be able to develop these in-house and save the taxpayers some money. So a little bit about this project. This is to address some flooding in this general area, especially this subdivision, Rincon de Encinos. Back when this subdivision was designed, the standards back then didn't require piping to move the water. It used to be designed with swales, these little swales that are, and back then, it was a lot less expensive, so I'm sure the developer saved money, but nowadays our standards are a lot higher, so in order to move this water more efficiently, we designed stormwater piping to be able to move the water faster with the inlet. So if you can imagine, before there's no inlets, there's no positive drainage, so the water just kind of gets stuck in these swales and doesn't move. So what we're doing is putting these piping, 24 to 30 inch piping along the back of the properties as well, and then moving it further north to the ditch. So along Cesar Chavez here, you'll see we're going to be installing piping all the way to the ditch. We are excited to be working with a new contractor to the district, McAllen Multi-Service. I know Gabriel Carrillo and his brother Luis Carrillo have been very proactive in making sure, spotting utilities and whatnot, and so We're excited that they're doing their due diligence in this project, and we hope that it's going to go smoothly. And also B2Z, they're here. They're also doing the kind of CMT testing on this project, so that's very important to make sure the compaction, especially on roads, that could be an issue without the proper compaction. So we're excited that B2Z is providing the construction management testing on this project. So thank you all for this project, and again, congratulations, Commission.
Thank you, Omar, and thank you, Commissioner. I just want to mention before we go and take a quick photo op is that another part of the work that's being done here is the streetlight program for this Rincon de Encinos. So hopefully by 2024, early part, they will also have light here in this community. So thank the staff at Precinct 4 that helped work with that, and thank you, Commissioner, for supporting us with those efforts. So thank you, everybody that participated in today's event, Drainage and the Precinct 4 team for all your help with the logistics. And please join us for a photo op. Thank you.
Come on over, guys. Don't be shy. Come on, Johnny. Christine, come on. Nick, get over here, Nick. Jackie. Good job. Come on. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir. Absolutely. Yes. What's happening? Great opportunity.
Is there too many? We can take them out.
Andale, there's plenty of shovels. Come on over. Bill, come on. Where's Nick?
No, we'll take it.
Next right
Nick's
there.
right there. Nick's right there.
Come on, get in here, guys. Yeah, we can take care of it. Jaime, get in here. Jaime. Come on, Doc, get in here. Mr. Garcia, get in here. Tony, come on. Mr. Segovia, safety. Come on, safety. Safety, come on, safety. See, acá, on this side. There's plenty of space. I took a shower this morning.
Yeah, just next to us. Oh, at the end. Going to our right.
Okay, everybody hold it real quick. Quick photo over here. 1, 2, 3, hold it. Okay, on count of 3, you're gonna toss that way, okay?
Right.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.